Hello and welcome to this review of Winchester Rye whiskey. I've been doing ryes off and on for a few years, and this one was purchased at Total Wine and More. It says since 1866. I don't know what that's referring to. I couldn't find anything about why that date would be significant. Authentic American rye. It's got all kind of little drawings here. Superior rye whiskey with 3 barrels, a saloon, an American eagle, look like a sheriff's badge. Okay, well, there's no website listing for this. It was $19.99 at Total Wine and More. I checked just now. It's $24.99 now, so it's going on $5 in a year. It says age a minimum of 1 year and a day in new oak. Minimal age here. O.Z. Tyler Distillery, Owensboro, Kentucky. But if you click on links to O.Z. Tyler, it brings you to Green River Distilling. And they don't list any rye whiskey as one of their products. Okay, well, anyway, sorry I can't give you more information. There is a video review for this in English, and then there's like a German language review, and then a Dutch, I think, review. So they're getting it in Europe. I couldn't understand what the people were saying. Rubberized cork, neoprene, that spongy rubber that you use at the bottom of tennis shoes or sneakers. Okay. So it's not straight rye. That has to be aged at least 2 years in new charred oak barrels. This is aged, like it says, a year and a day. So it's just rye. And I got the George Dickel rye, and it doesn't claim to be straight rye either. Just say rye. Okay. It's chestnut color, I guess you call that. A type of gold, amber. Distiller has like 9 tastings, and they're giving it not too great. Total Wine, same thing. They've got a few tastings over the last year. They've got older ones, but from the last year they're up and down. Some people really like it, other people say don't waste your time. So fairly uniform, widely spaced drips or alcohol legs. Let's go with the aroma. Yeah, you get faint rye grain, which is like spicy, is spicy. And if you want to try something that's rye before you try rye whiskey, try some rye bread. That's pretty inexpensive, a loaf of rye bread. They give you an understanding of what it's going to taste like. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. Get some sugary rye, sugar. Let's think about sugar water, peppery rye spice. It's sort of like a black pepper type experience. Not exactly the same, but sort of kind of like that. Medium body. Short to medium finish. Doesn't linger much. It's pleasant. It's at least 51% rye. The other grains don't matter. It could be 100%, but it has to be at least 51%. The rest could be corn, wheat, barley, a combination of those. As long as it's 51% rye and aged in new charred oak barrels, then it's a rye whiskey. Same thing with bourbon. Same exact requirements, except bourbon has to be 51% corn. So, wooden cap. I've had the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye. I liked it. George Dickel. is nice. Woodford Reserve Rye is better than those two that I just named. Sazerac Rye is not a straight rye either, but it's a nice, enjoyable, simple rye. Running here around $19 still. That's your best value if you can get it for $19. Hunter Rye from Canada. I don't know the Canadian rye requirements. Could be a little different. That's a nice, pleasant one. 90 proof. Nice, pleasant. Nothing extraordinary. That's 5. Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye is fabulous. 90% rye whiskey in that blend. 90 proof. Probably the best rye whiskey I have. That one or the Woodford Reserve. Those two would be the best that I've had so far. I have Alberta Premium 100% rye from Alberta Distillers, but I haven't tried it yet. That'll be the next one in the plan. So how would I score this? It's got some little unusual note, but that's the rye. That's this rye whiskey has an unusual rye type note. No, but it's fine. I wish there were more video reviews. I guess the availability is not good. I checked, and it's saying it's not sold within 200 miles of your town at this time. Last year I had it. I bought it, but everybody else bought it too, I guess, and they haven't replenished it, and maybe they won't. I don't know. Apparently, there's a Winchester bourbon, Winchester small batch bourbon, and others. So I haven't seen those, but there's so many bourbons you just can't keep up. I'm going to go with 94 out of 100. 9.4 out of 10. It's mighty pleasant. Can't complain. Wish it was older age, but 90 proof, so you're getting a good proof on it. So, yeah, 9.4 out of 10. I was reading some dreadful things about it, so it's coming out much nicer than I'd expected. I thought it was just going to be a dog, but it isn't. Certainly not. So, les bon temps relais. I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to, I think it's really Green River Distilling, and they do give tours in Owensboro, Kentucky. Check them out. Thank you for watching this video production.